Hello again. One of the things that we do, that we put videos of on Facebook and YouTube of, that we get the most comments about, is our hood cleaning. A lot of these comments are people in the trade telling us that we're lunatics and we're mad and we're doing it all wrong and we're going to destroy the car. But I'll come to that in a minute. The other thing we get questions about is, what products are you using? Because people want to save themselves a bit of money and have a go at doing them themselves. They've probably been into Halfords and they've seen products for cleaning hoods by Autoglim or Ragtop, and they want to know which one we use or whether we've got some special secret. Well, I'm going to give you the secret, which is there isn't really any secret. What we use is a general purpose soap. Now, it's not quite the same as what you get. The thing is, you've got to realise that if you go into buy any kind of soap or detergent, if you for your car or even your kitchen or your bathroom, they're selling you something that's watered down to the point where it's guaranteed to be safe. They don't want you suing them, saying that you've cleaned your bathroom and all your polycarbonate doors in your shower cubicle have become tarnished because it's etched them. So they're giving you something that's very, very safe. And it's the same with car products. So we buy soap, in industrial quantities. We buy it in 10-gallon drums, and it's a concentrate, and we have to dilute it down. So it's the right strength. Well, we can mix it up a little bit stronger. We still don't want to be etching all the aluminium or bleaching the rubbers on an Audi if we're cleaning it. So it's still within very safe parameters, but it might be a little bit stronger than what you can get. But that's not actually the secret. That doesn't actually make that much difference. It's everything we do in the process is a little bit more or a lot more efficient than what you can do at home. The real secret to cleaning a hood is the agitation. As our boss likes to say, you can't have cleaning without agitation. So what you need to do is scrub that hood. Now, if you've seen our videos, we have these old style electric polishers. Ours are actually very modern and made out of plastic. That design of polisher actually goes back to the 60s or 1950s. They used to be made out of metal, big noisy thing. And we have these carpet brush attachments, and we clean it with that. But there's another secret in there. We use the ones that are worn in. So if you use a carpet brush on a carpet for a long time, the brush bristles gets much softer. So we're using this, with worn in ones with soft bristles, and we just keep going, and we rinse it out and do it again, and rinse it out and do it again, and keep going until when we're rinsing it out, that water is clean. But that's really the main part of cleaning a hood, is actually brushing it like that. But also the rinsing it out. This is where we get shouted at a lot. You'll see us using a pressure washer to flush through, and rinse off these roofs. And people say, you can't use a pressure washer. Well, this is true. If you have a pressure washer at home, and even a lot of the sort of mobile guys have pressure washers which are designed to run off a garden hose, and you definitely should not be using one of those on a hood, because there's only a little bit of water coming through that garden hose, and the pressure washer makes it very high pressure. Our pressure washers aren't quite the same thing. We have a great big plant room with big water tanks and water pumps, and they pump it up to the pressure washers through a 4-inch pipe. So we've got endless amounts of water. The limiting factor on our pressure washers is how fast we can push water through them and it still be heated, because our pressure washers are heated, so we're pushing hot water through them. So that's the difference. Our pressure washers are a low pressure but high volume of hot water, and hot water makes all the difference. As you know, if you've ever tried to wash your dishes in cold water, putting heat in the water helps with the cleaning. So every stage of what we do is a lot more efficient than what you can do at home. That's essentially the secret. That's how we can make a living out of doing it. I would estimate that You know, cleaning a hood is still a time-consuming process. It takes us a couple of hours, but the work we can do in 2 hours, if you try to do it on your driveway with a scrubbing brush on your hose pipe, it would probably be 20 hours or more of really hard non-stop work. So that's the secret, that there is no secret. Which begs the question that those products that you can get in Halfords, like Autoglim, and Renovo and Ragtop, are they any good? And the answer is yes, they're very good. You have to realise that most of the cars that come to us for hood reproofing, the hood's got to a stage where they are very, very grimy. What you want to do with those products is use them for maintenance. If you're using them every 6 months or so to clean your hood, you don't have to reproof it that often, but clean it, then they're exceptional products to keep your hood from getting to the state where you have to bring it to us. So that's the answer.